Why Machiavelli?
Blaming others is giving them power over your destiny.
You've spent your whole life absorbing the emotions of others, haven't you? You feel everything so deeply that it leaves you drained, overwhelmed, and sometimes wondering if you're just too sensitive. You walk into a room and instantly feel the vibe. A friend is upset, and suddenly their sadness is a heavy cloak on your own shoulders. A colleague is stressed, and you find your own heart racing as if their deadline is yours. For years, you may have been told this was a weakness, that you need to toughen up. But what if that's all wrong? What if this sensitivity isn't a curse, but a superpower that's been waiting for you to take control? You clicked on this video because, deep down, something has to change. You feel that 2026 is your year, the year you decide to stop being a sponge for everyone else's pain and start building an unbreakable energetic shield to reclaim your own emotional space. This isn't about becoming cold or shutting people out. It's about becoming sovereign in your own energy. By the end of this video, you'll have 3 fundamental keys to make that happen, so your empathy can finally empower you instead of exhaust you. Lesson 1. The Empath's Dilemma. Why 2026 is your turning point. Let's just be honest for a second. Being an empath in today's world can feel like trying to stay dry in a hurricane without a raincoat. We're not just dealing with the people right in front of us. We're plugged into a global nervous system through our screens, feeling the collective anxiety, grief, and anger of millions. This is the core of the empath's dilemma. Your nervous system is wired for profound connection in a world that is screaming with static. Now, what's going on in the brain here? While it's not definitively proven, some researchers suggest that empaths may have a hyper-responsive mirror neuron system. These are the brain cells that fire not just when we do something, but when we see someone else do it. It's the basis of human connection. For you, this system is likely working in high definition. It means you don't just see a friend's sadness, you feel a faint echo of that sadness in your own body. This is why you can feel completely exhausted after a phone call with someone who is struggling. On a neurological level, you are co-experiencing their state. This deep attunement is also a hallmark of what Dr. Elaine Aron calls a highly sensitive person, or HSP. Now, while empaths and HSPs share many traits, like needing alone time and having a low threshold for stimulation, they aren't exactly the same. HSP is a personality trait rooted in processing sensory information deeply. You notice the slightest shift in someone's tone or the unspoken tension in a room. This makes you incredibly compassionate and insightful, but if it's unmanaged, the cost is your own life force. The central problem for every empath is energy absorption. Think of your energy field like a house with all the doors and windows thrown open. Without boundaries, you're this open house, unconsciously taking on the emotions, stress, and sometimes even physical symptoms of others. You have a perfectly good day, spend 10 minutes with a chronically anxious coworker, and walk away with a knot in your stomach that wasn't there before. That's energy absorption. It's the result of not having a clear energetic line between what is your emotion and what is theirs. This is why 2026 is so important. Not because of some cosmic event, but because you are making a conscious decision that now is the time to change. In our complex and accelerating world, setting healthy boundaries isn't a soft skill anymore. It's a critical survival tool. It's the key to preventing burnout and creating a life that actually feels good to you. If you've been ending your years feeling drained and taken for granted, you know that continuing without a new strategy will only make things worse. The people who benefit from your lack of boundaries will be the most uncomfortable when you start setting them, but your peace of mind is not theirs to claim. Constantly overgiving to be seen as nice is really just a form of self-neglect. In 2026, we're trading self-neglect for self-respect. The answer isn't to build a fortress around your heart. The answer is to learn how to weave your own empathic shield. It's not a wall. It's a dynamic, intelligent filter that you control. It deflects negativity and stress, but you can choose to open it to let in genuine connection, love, and joy. Lesson 2. The foundation. Radical self-awareness. Before you can build anything, you have to know the territory. The first key to your unbreakable shield is radical self-awareness. You can't protect what you don't know. For years, you've probably been an expert on everyone else's emotional state. Now, it's time to turn that powerful observation skill inward and become the world's leading expert on you. First, let's redefine what a boundary is for an empath. It's not a harsh wall. It's a conscious, energetic declaration that says, I can feel you, but I will not become you. I can witness your pain, but I will not carry it for you. A boundary is a filter, not a dam. It's the difference between drowning in a wave and learning to surf it. At its core, a healthy boundary is an act of profound self-respect. So, how do we start? You're going to become a detective of your own energy. For the next week, grab a journal and start observing. We're looking at your limits. And limitations isn't a bad word. It's a neutral descriptor of your unique operating system. Knowing your limits is wisdom. First, your physical limitations. Your body never lies. For empaths, the body is often the first thing to signal a boundary breach. Start paying attention. After talking to a certain person, how does your body feel? Do you get a tension headache after that weekly family call? Does a pit form in your stomach when a particular colleague approaches? That's not random. That's your body screaming, boundary breach. Write it down. After talking to X, I felt a tightness in my chest. Your body has given you a map of where your energy is being compromised. Second, your emotional limitations. What specific emotions from others drain you the most? For many empaths, it's unspoken resentment. For others, it's inconsolable grief. Now, what fills you up? Is it a quiet walk in nature? Time alone with a book? Playing with your pet? Make 2 lists, my drainers and my rechargers. This isn't about judging anyone on the drainers list. It's about gathering objective data for your unique makeup. Third, your mental limitations. Your brain isn't a supercomputer. It gets overstimulated. How much social interaction can you really handle before a mental fog rolls in? Maybe you're great one-on-one, but after 2 hours in a group, you feel your brain shutting down. That's a mental boundary. Maybe you can handle one deep, emotional conversation a day. And after that, you need something lighthearted. Notice when you start to feel scattered or irritable. That's a signal that you've hit your processing limit and need to retreat and recharge. As you do this audit, you'll start to see patterns. You'll identify what I call energetic leaks. Any interaction, environment, or relationship where you consistently leave feeling worse than when you arrived. The goal for now isn't to plug every leak, it's just to see them, to acknowledge them without judgment. This process of radical self-awareness is the bedrock of your shield. It's you, finally listening to the signals your own system has been sending for years. It's about returning home to yourself. When you know what drains you, you have choices. You can prepare for it, limit it, or schedule recovery time. You move from being a passive victim of your environment to an active architect of your experience. This is a daily practice, a constant, compassionate check-in. How am I feeling? What do I need? This is the first, most profound step. Lesson 3. The architecture, building your boundary. Toolkit with a foundation of self-awareness, it's time to build the structure. This is key number 2, your boundary toolkit. It's a mix of verbal and energetic strategies, the practical how-to part of defining your space and protecting your energy. Part A, the verbal toolkit, the power of no and clear communication. For many empaths, no is the hardest word in the language. It feels selfish and brings on a wave of guilt. Let's reframe this right now. Saying no to something you don't have the capacity for isn't selfish, it's honest. A no to a draining request is a yes to your own well-being. To build this muscle, start small. Say no in low-stakes situations. No, thank you, to a free sample. These small, firm refusals build the neural pathway for bigger, more important no's. You're teaching your brain that saying no won't make the world end. When you move to more personal situations, remember, you don't need to write a novel justifying your no Your job is to state your boundary clearly and kindly. Their job is to manage their own feelings about it. Practice these phrases out loud so they feel natural. I hear you, but I see it differently. I respect that's your truth, but mine is different. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the way you're saying that. Can we slow down? I'd like for this to work, but what you're suggesting doesn't feel right to me. I can't talk right now, but we can connect another time. Notice these are I statements. They express your state without attacking the other person, which is key. For bigger conversations, like with a friend who emotionally dumps on you, you can use a sequence inspired by the work of neuroscientist Dr. Bruce Perry. Regulate, relate, reason. Regulate. First, calm your own nervous system. If you go in anxious or angry, the conversation is already lost. Take 10 deep breaths, walk around the block, get yourself grounded. Relate. Next, connect with them as a human. This lowers their defenses. You can start with, "Our friendship means so much to me, and that's why I want to talk about this." Reason. Only after you've regulated and related do you state the boundary. Use I statements instead of, "You always dump on me." Try, "I care about what you're going through. I've noticed that after our calls, I often feel very drained. To be a good friend, I need our conversations to feel a bit more balanced." Then, you can find a solution together. Another great framework is the Dear Man skill from Dialectical Behavior Therapy, DBT. Describe the situation factually. The last few times we've spoken, the conversation has been about the stress you're feeling. Express your feelings. "I end up feeling drained." Assert your needs clearly. "I need our chats to have more of a balance." Reinforce the positive outcome. "If we can do that, I'll have more energy to be the supportive friend I want to be." Stay mindful and on topic. If they get defensive, gently guide them back. Appear confident. Use a steady voice and make eye contact. Negotiate a solution that works for you both. Finally, and this is crucial, you must back up your boundaries with action. Consistency is what makes your shield real. The right people will respect your needs. Part B. The Energetic Toolkit. Visualization and regulation. Your words are one layer of your shield. Your energy is the other. The Energetic Toolkit is about managing your own vibrational state, so you're less easily thrown off balance. Visualization is a powerful psychological tool for directing your intention and energy. It can help reduce stress by promoting relaxation and positive emotional states. Let's create your golden light shield. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and take a few slow, deep breaths. Now, bring your awareness to your heart center. Imagine a small, warm seed of golden light right there. This light is your true self, powerful and peaceful. With your next inhale, see that seed glow brighter. With your exhale, watch the light expand, filling your whole chest. Breathe in again, and the light expands through your entire body, from your head to your toes. You are glowing from the inside out. Now, with a powerful inhale, visualize this golden light pushing out from your skin, creating a shimmering bubble of light all around you, about a foot from your body in every direction. Set the intention for this shield. Say to yourself, "This shield protects me from all negative, stressful, or intrusive energy. Anything that is not for my highest good simply bounces off and dissolves." See it happening. Imagine someone's anxiety glancing off the surface, unable to get in. Now, set the second intention. This shield is permeable to all things positive, loving, and joyful. Imagine the feeling of genuine connection and laughter easily passing through and touching your heart. This shield insulates you. It doesn't isolate you. Feel yourself centered and energized within this shield. Know that you can call upon it in an instant. The moment you feel uncomfortable, take one deep breath and visualize this golden light flaring up around you. It's always there. When you're ready, open your eyes. Practice this every morning. It only takes a few minutes. Other quick energetic tools. Grounding. Feeling scattered? Focus on your feet on the floor. Imagine roots growing from your soles deep into the earth, anchoring you. Energy clearing. If you've absorbed heavy energy, shake it off. Literally shake your hands and arms. Or, in the shower, visualize the water washing away any energy that isn't yours, watching it go down the drain. This toolkit, both verbal and energetic, is your architecture for an empowered life. It takes practice. Be patient with yourself. You're unlearning a lifetime of conditioning, but you're laying a new brick with every choice. Lesson 4. The reinforcement. Living as an empowered empath. You've got the foundation and the structure. The final key is reinforcement. Living as an empowered empath, day in and day out. This is where you transform your sensitivity from a burden into your greatest asset. The big reframe is this: protected empathy is a profound gift. When your energy isn't constantly being siphoned off, you have a surplus. You can channel that into your creativity, your intuition, and the relationships that truly matter. You can be a source of calm strength for others without losing yourself. Your sensitivity isn't a bug, it's a feature of a deeply connected human being. The boundaries aren't there to diminish the gift, they're there to protect the giver. A huge part of this is self-compassion, especially when guilt pops up. When you first set a boundary, your nervous system might freak out. You might think, "Oh no, I was mean." In that moment, put a hand on your heart and tell yourself, "It's okay to take care of my needs. Protecting my energy allows me to show up better in the world." This is how you rewire your brain to prioritize your well-being. Another key is to consciously curate a support network that honors your nature. Spend more time with people who leave you feeling respected and energized. Notice who respects your no and who argues with it. The ones who say, "Okay, I get it," are your people. And sometimes, reinforcing boundaries means getting professional support. There's no shame in that. There's strength. A good therapist, especially one trained in methods like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, can provide specialized tools to help you untangle guilt and practice your new skills in a safe space. Finally, living as an empowered empath means adopting a mindset of resilience. You don't have to take everything so personally. You can have compassion for others without absorbing their energy. Use affirmations to build your confidence. I am in control of my own energy. My sensitivity is my strength. I have a right to my peace. Reinforcing your shield is a daily practice. It's the moment-to-moment choice to check in with yourself. Honor your limits. Speak your truth kindly, and disengage from what drains you. This journey of building unbreakable boundaries is the most important work an empath can do. If this is resonating with you, I want to invite you to go one step further. I've created a free downloadable Empath's Boundary Toolkit that summarizes these keys and includes journal prompts and affirmation lists to support you. The link is in the description below. And if you want to continue this journey with others who are also committed to rising in 2026, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're walking this path together. You didn't click on this video by accident. You were called here because you're ready. Ready to stop apologizing for your sensitivity and start honoring it. Ready to stop being a casualty of other people's emotional storms and start being the calm center of your own. The tools we've talked about are the practical building blocks of your freedom. Remember, protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's necessary. Your empathy is a precious resource. When it flows from a full and protected heart, it has the power to heal and create incredible beauty in the world. This is your year. 2026 is the year you fully claim your power, build your shield, and remember who you are. The year your empathic boundaries become, and remain, truly unbreakable.